But let's get to the Metro and Arsenal striking the right tone. Arsenal manager Mikel Arteta's fired a message to struggling forward Gabriel Jesus, has admitted his admiration for Ivan Toney. What have you made of these comments, Sam? Jesus has not done that badly, has he? He's just got back into the team.
I'm guessing really that he's a fine player. He's had a lot of problems with injuries. I mean, at City and at Arsenal. But I mean, when you look at some of the goals that strikers in teams that Arsenal, would hope to challenge, that they deliver, he's not hitting those numbers. Luckily for Toney, he's becoming an even better striker the longer he doesn't play. It seems like the ban is sort of raising his price by the week, and it feels like he won't play for Brentford again. That seems to be the vibe. I mean, whether Arsenal can afford him on top of their sort of FFP compliance, I'm sure David can explain better than me. But I think there'll be a few looking at him. He's a really proven quality Premier League goal scorer who looks like he's going to be available in January. That's quite a rare phenomenon in terms of the market. So potentially, if a club feels like that they really need that kind of transformative effect, then they could get in mid-season. Exactly who could fit them within their FFP budget is perhaps another matter.
Let's bring David in on that. David, is he a bit like kind of the fox who can't get the grapes and says they're sour, saying he doesn't need a striker? Is it because of the money? How does it break down?
No, I think Arteta has been genuine for the time being. There was no plan to bring in a striker. In the summer, they went with Jesus and Nketiah and prioritised other positions. Whether people agree with it or not, that was a fact. And I think it's the same going forward for the time being. Now, the finances are crucial in this, of course. Arsenal seemingly didn't have a great deal of financial manoeuvrability towards the end of the summer because the David Raya deal, which many expected to be a permanent transfer, ended up being structured as a loan with an option to buy, which they may well take up, but it helped them with their FFP compliance. I'm not suggesting that the Kroenkes, the ownership, aren't prepared to spend, because we've seen they've done so and some in recent windows. But I think it will come more down to the financial fair play situation if Arsenal decide they want to go for a striker. And the Toney fee will be pretty high. There have been some reports of £60 million. Then they've been countered by reports saying, no, Brentford will want more like 80. Thomas Frank spoke today and said that he doesn't want him to be sold, but he said the same on David Raya, and obviously that deal happened. I'm sure there's admiration for Toney at Arsenal and at other clubs as well. There's been a lot of talk of Chelsea, who may be in the market for a striker too. But I'm not aware of Arsenal actively pursuing a deal for Ivan Toney right now. And obviously it's complicated by the betting ban that will rule him out until January. He has moved agents to CAA Stella, so many are expecting a move to happen because of that. There are other players who have been rumoured as well, the likes of Ollie Watkins, who's doing great at Aston Villa, though there's a very good chance he'll be signing a new contract there. So there will be a lot of eyes on Arsenal in this striker position. But I actually think Arteta will have full faith in Gabriel Jesus, who's a fantastic player and was a brilliant value for money signing in his own right. And Eddie Nketiah will try and come good, as well as contributing goals from other areas. So I don't think it's on their immediate agenda, but let's see what happens in the next few months.